I'm talking with Jasmine. She's trying to leave, but she left all of the stuff in the bathroom and wants it to be cleaned before she will leave.
Okay.
And I really don't know what to do with her.
Well, tell her the lease.
What?
Is she there right now?
Yeah, she's here.
Let me talk to her.
Hi, Peter. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Jasmine. How are you?
I'm glad to hear from you. I've been trying to get in contact with higher ups because the contractor quite literally left boo-boo from my front door all over, splattered all over my bathroom, my walls, my goods, my everything.
Right.
I have been telling Joe this since last week.
Right.
Somebody came in here and all they did was mop the front part of my door and slightly wipe it out. But I showed Joe another video. Hey, he didn't do anything. It's still boo-boo all over my cabinets, all over my goods. I'm not trying to make this hard. I just asked Joe. I've been a good tenant, and I know all the things that you guys are dealing with in this building. I'm not trying to be one of those. You've gotten rent from me on time, every month. You've never had to question. You never had to look for me. Like, all I'm saying is, can we have a human decency? Joe leaves me on red for the past 2 years every time I have something to say to him. Like, come on now. It's too many things. The first time I moved in here, I said, hey, the water's not working. The pipes are broken. All my stuff was damaged in the bathroom. I said, what are we going to do about it? Joe ignored me. I said, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone.
So
you know what? Because
I understand.
But now it's the contractor Vladimir sat here, and I'm not the only one he's done that to in this building. He splattered boo-boo, piss, and water contamination all over the bathroom, and I have stuff all over. He had nothing in his decency. Your contractor said, hey, let me actually move this. I realize this is going to be a bit of a more severe work to do. And Joe is telling me in messages that he doesn't see a problem. But you don't see boo-boo all over everything?
So, yeah, I understand that, and I appreciate you being a good tenant. But there are two different issues. One is the area isn't clean, like your personal belongings aren't cleaned. That there is nothing we can do about it, because based on the lease agreement, landlord is not responsible for tenants' personal belongings. So you should have removed them before the contractor arrives from the bathroom. So there will be no damage.
But I never knew a day that he was coming. So let's also do that. Joe said, hey, I'm gonna message him. You guys can set it up. I said, hey, the guy said, hey, I could come do it, but we never spoke about a day. Joe let him in. I gave Joe permission, but what are we talking about? If I had knew a set day and time, I would have removed my items.
I understand, but regardless, the lease is part of your lease agreement that landlord is not responsible for tenants, period. Meaning tenants can get a renter's insurance, pay for a renter's insurance to insure their personal belongings, but landlord obviously will not. Even if there wasn't a contractor, let's say if the pipe would break and all of your belongings would be contaminated, still landlord wouldn't do anything, unfortunately, about it, because it's part of your lease. So with that being said, when are you looking to move?
Like I've told Joe 50 million times, my date is up today. I'm not trying to make this hard. I want to get out of here because clearly
I'm sorry, you said today?
There is no level of decency.
Did you say?
Yeah, I need to get my stuff out, but it's dirty.
Yeah, I cannot do anything about your personal properties, Jasmine, unfortunately. There is nothing really I can, because of so many reasons. I'm not going to count them, but we cannot even touch tenants' personal properties. There are a lot of legality to it. So there is nothing I can do about those. But if ask Joseph to write on your deposit refund request, maybe I can give you some credit for the days that you were basically not.
And that's what I told Joe. So thank you, Peter, for being an understanding person, because it's been inhabitable to use, right? So now I've had to inconvenience myself, and I told Joe the other day, hey,
I understand.
We can come to an agreement of giving me those days back from Thursday, December 4th to today, where I have not been able to. That's 5 days.
5 days. Oh, no problem. No problem. Tell him he write it on the note. I'll authorize it.
He hears you right here. Joe, did you hear Peter?
Yeah.
Because Joe continues to leave everybody on red. And he just gave me a microaggression.
Joe really is a good manager. He's one of my best managers.
He is, and I fought for him and with many tenants in this building.
Jasmine, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And it's disrespectful.
I understand. It was good talking to you. I got a traffic here on the phone, but yeah, I'll handle it. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay, and the cleaning, is that going to be out of my deposit too? Would he left boo-boo all over this place?
No, we're not going to do the cleaning on your deposit. Don't worry.
Thank you, Peter.
No
That's
problem.
all that I needed.
Right.
I will give you the keys today.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Great. You heard that, Joe?
I did.
Okay, great. You guys will get the keys tonight when I get off of work.
Okay.
I will get all this stuff removed for you.